Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and Pozdrav to those from Bosnia. Since you notice now that the Persian Empire has expanded into the Balkans once again, but in actuality it's because I had a strong claim on Bosnia, which I used that claim to get Bosnia back into Persian territory, in which I declared on the previous episode that Bosnia is now an inseparable part of the Persian Empire, just once again righting the wrongs that was created by my great-grandfather Devashti, who once expanded in the areas of not only Bosnia, but also Croatia and Serbia. Serbia has fallen to the Byzantine Empire, while Croatia has become Catholic after the last of the Zoroastrian rulers of Croatia have died out, except in Pannonia, in its satrapy, or duchy, if you will, says by them, where it's been ran by a despot, which is of a Russian origin, but they're Greek-speaking and Catholic. But unfortunately, nobody's got a claim on Croatia unless... I mean, sometimes I wish you have a plot that you plan on fabricating a claim for the Kingdom of Croatia, which I would most definitely support you. But you only have a strong claim on Donetsk, which is no way you're getting that, because that's under Persian territory. But now, we decided to put our focus on not only for science, a Hermetic Society, just to try to get more esoteric knowledge by any means, as I'll become an initiate, eventually adept, and a maga, which is something that my mother Roxana, was never be able to achieve. And speaking of family, that reminds me, Shahzada Korush is now a member of the Immortals. I mean, he wanted to be there, even though he's not a very virtuous man. Which I hopefully he'll turn around in life. But, in my opinion, as much as I like you being served the Immortals, but I have one problem with you. You are the heir to the Immortals. Not necessarily Grand Master, mean the territory. Because they do open elective. And they say, oh look, this man, Karush, should be the next Grandmaster once the old one, Sugar, passed away. Son. I will give you this amount of money to get that favor, and I'm going to get you back to court. While meanwhile, the usurper is going to be assassinated. Because we know those who were part of that rebellion didn't like it. And they are more than willing to be ready to get rid of her. I'll pay you a little more. Once she's eliminated, Defense Pact goes away, and we will begin the Reconquest of Serbia. What we mean is the areas of Rashka or Dardania, and then go down to Dioclea, and eventually Ragusa, and figure out a way of how to get rid of the rulers of Greco-Russian Croatia, that is Catholic, and bring the Zoroastrian back. And then before I hit record, I came up with this future plans of the Balkan Reconquest, where not only the majority of the population are still somewhat Zoroastrian, but they're turning back to the wrong faith, which is Christianity, away from Zoroastrianism. Is that we know that Bosnia rules Bosnia, and we know the amount of trouble it created when we decided to go for a cultural specific rulership in this series. So I decided in the future plan that when we ever fully reconquer Serbia and Croatia, the Shahdim titles of Serbia and Croatia will go to Bosnia under one rule. That'll be under the rule of the Bosnians, because they're the only pure South Slavic people still remaining in this region, as it's been taken over by other cultures such as Greek. And the remnants of Serbian are too far away. There's still some lingering Croatians, but this is all Bosnian. So it would make sense to keep it South Slavic. But of course, under the rule of the Persian Empire. So let's get down to business. Yes, our threat level's at the max, but it would be best to stop them by killing them. Assassinate the fella. Oh yeah, you're one of the women I brought you here in case, you know, you need concubines, but you got a whole family yourself. You got a brawny, attractive woman. You're good. It's too bad I can't offer you concubines unless you find one yourself. Sure. Fellow Buddhist of another. How do the stars? There, you're back in a court. And he just turned 18 and grew a beard. But he's still heir to the immortals, though. They're still voting for him. It's too bad I cannot get you married because you're celibate. Impossible. But we could still use you to have, oh, I don't know, marriage alliance with somebody. Hey. How about them? I don't think he'll like this. Never mind. Got any sisters? Already made. Plus she's a dwarf, so damn. Got any aunts? No. Nephews? Of anybody? No. Already married off. Oh yeah, and I forgot, there's an ongoing Black Death epidemic up there. That's even affected our areas of Nepal and Delhi. It's not coming over here. Oh yes, plot power increased so we can assassinate her easy. What the hell are you? It's gonna take a lot of time, but whatever missions out there, do them. At least the Bosnian army is rebuilding their retinue. Yeah, they're getting their retinues up. We're friends now. I don't like you because you are the biggest contributor of manpower of the Empire, but it'll help. Remember, I'm already a known murderer, so it doesn't matter if we do them or not. Want me to infiltrate the laboratory of... Oh yes, the Kurmansta. We tolerate the heretics of that area because, well, the positive opinion towards me really cancels out the heresy around here, so... Not to mention the syncretic form of Zoroastrians that used to be practiced by us Sogdians. Plus, they're too far away from any holy site, so it's irrelevant. Bingo! Damn! Declaring the type of war, whole world's against you. I thought it would stop, but... guess not. Well, You replaced one with somebody who's a bit more sickly. And yet, in his prime. I guess the problem was, it was the same house. Can't get rid of him. It is already done. Not to mention more virtuous and well-liked. A potion of drink to the sleep for this very eventuality. Let's do that. Since we got those ingredients from the last mission. Oh, god dang it. First, everything went so well, and by some miracle, we managed to empty the vital potion in the jug before it was brought to the guards. This was a half hour ago. The guard is showing no signs of drowsiness. Time is running out. I whisper apologies as we leave, but he does not answer. Well, he ran away. That didn't work. I hope you have children. That is a really bad man. Too bad I didn't pick up Diligent. He moved his capital to Crimea. One would think that's where they're based from. Yeah, it's still Gothic culture. Crimean Goth. Svandir wants a claim on Dioclea. Hey. Well, I don't know if that's gonna provoke the defense pact. I think it will, but I mean, it's like it declares war on the Heretes of Dioclea, which is he. That also means but if I refuse the war, Council's gonna get mad. I mean, you are the Aron Svoboda Zadzu, that you live up there. Look, I just want to see what happens. If it is the case, I'm going to surrender, alright? Because this is not what I would really want. Yep, yes you did. Listen. It's my misunderstanding, and yes, I'll pay you all this money. All that war reparation money, which isn't going to be good. So sorry, my mistake. Not to mention it loses that man's claims, so that way you can stop asking me that. I ain't gonna lower the threat because we lost, it's just, well, Svandir would have known better. Oh, and by the way, Svandir, aren't you the, I was thinking of somebody else, but it's kinsman, so it's from another part of the family. It was from Dioclea when the Sogdians moved in there. It was culturally Sogdians been Hellenized. I know this here is Sogdian because I've put him there. And coming soon, Sogdian here, I assume. When we stay here long enough. Yep. We gave them money. And who knows what he's going to spend it on. But don't worry, there's still going to be plans for a Serbian reconquest, but I'm waiting for... Child's too young to rule, but... Well, there's that. He's got all the money in the world to hire mercenaries now. Sounds like a bad deal. Let's drink in his honor. Guess he was the former member of the Immortals. Ah, Boru. One hand, Boru. Oh, drink found of you. Drink! Now I'm, 33 again. Glad I just remembered. And I finished the book. The Feudal Realm. Let me see. Here it is. The Feudal Realm. Inspired by the ancient Romans, Empress Chat delves into the more philosophical aspects of society, and in particular regarding her own role in it as a modern woman and empress. Lowers the national revolt risk and ups diplomacy. That's pretty good. If I was one for diplomacy, that'd be a good book to read. But I'm more into science and religious philosopher and whatnot. And you've got to move forward. Good to know. It's best to tell him to stay out of the factions just to keep the realm stable. Again, he lives in a large realm. I'm sure some guy with the bounty will get him. And so that way all that money he's earned would be for nothing. Because all that treasure is going to go... Well, not necessarily the money. His family keeps money, but the Empire's going to go to a different hands. And if a revolt were to break out, then we should declare war on that revolt. Ah, I know what Karus is doing. They gave him a mission that says, hey, there's a heretic in our realm. Go kill him. He fought hard. Well, you are strong, so good on you. You'll get better. You are an accomplished squire. And now, a civil war. It's a mess over in China. Partly the reason why I don't want to get involved in that sort of thing. Thank you. Now I'm an initiate. We should look for resources. I mean, it's about time you spend that money elsewhere. We won't earn this much without them. Just simply for the sake of it, just to make it sound like I'm one of the good ones. Give me that because you're definitely going for them for learning. You've been carousing, have you? Or someone's been inviting. I didn't do it, but... Oh, wait a minute. Who you been carousing with? What if it's that Egyptian cannibal? Oh, no, he's seducing people. And he's a known sodomite too. Strange man. I'm waiting for him to go down. He's got chest pain. Someone ought to take advantage of him. Or we can assassinate him, as he just became a Platonist. I'm sure any Aristotelians or people who follow other philosophies won't like that. It's going to go to another family rather than his, and fence pack will be off, and then begin the Serbian Reconquest. And remember, all gains in the Northwestern Balkans from now on will go to Bosnia. Shot him of Bosnia. Oh dear. Hate to lose the Bosnians, but I'm sure there's plenty of Bosnian noblemen somewhere that we can put in case if she dies, rather than have the uncle to rule it, even though it's all Kayanian there. Cousins, myself. Don't usurp it. We're gonna need her. You should be just betrothed to somebody unimportant, basically. But until that time, when she comes of age, then I ought to find somebody for her to be betrothed to. Wouldn't worry about that too much. Keep that name, though. Greedy bastards. Melee. And military organization. No longer patient. Oh, 1,000 faces, so that's why they call him that. Just like that Bosnian commander, Ninoslav, that we brought in. The Mongols. The word has reached us that the ambitious Khan from beyond the Great Mountains has set out to unite the clans of the Great Steppe. It is also said by men who read the stars that this Khan is destined to become the ruler of the world. That should be nothing to worry about. The mighty Persian Empire could stand up to whoever that man is. Khagan Temujin of the Mongol Empire. Mongol invasion of Uyghur. 82,000 strong. 83,000 strong. A lot of money from the back of them. Cavalry leader, aggressive hunter, and the like. He's already got a family. At least those Manichaeans are finally going to get what they deserve. They do sky bearers like us. Zoroastrian uprising. Too bad they're going to be put down rather quickly by Sardinia and Corsica. My Tokharian father-in-law. We're finally going to get rid of the Basilis. If bounty hunters can't get them, then assassinations will. Damn! If only there was a Serbian liberation revolt, and I'd be happy to support that. I mean, we can't ask those kind of people. I must persist, the truth is out there. And I guess we're going to give that another try. But only this time... Oh boy. Now the period of unrest has dramatically worsened. Ahura Mazda must be displeased with the Dragon Throne. For a great Mongol lord has managed to cross the mighty fortifications of northern China, intending on disrupting the harmony and prosperity of the divine land. Emperor Longzhi is mustering his armies in Guangzhou for swift response, but he could be in for a long war. Most inauspicious. Now the Mongols are going after China. As if they got enough problems already. Pretty judged. You just distract him and I'll go in the laboratory. Let's try that. If we can't put the guy to sleep, you just do a little distraction. But I had my doubts, but colorly impressed. You managed to regard away by setting off an alchemical reaction, producing the foulest of odors. While the trick was effective, to say at least I don't know how much time we have. I need to focus. What should I do next? I'm on my own now. So, my focus will be maximum destruction. Where's the fire steel? You got anything? Just a painting, so no ingredients. So we're just came here and breaking stuff. The Mongol Empire is formed. And invasions against Uyghur continue. Well, he does like me very much. I mean, more has to do with attraction than anything else. And the torture chamber and the skull cups and whatnot, because he's a cruel man. Hey, would you like to be a Zoroastrian? We could use you. No, thankfully, the laboratory was not particularly hard to sabotage. The place is full of acids, and volatile substances, and old Tom is dry as bones. While I do not feel confident enough to risk a great fire, I have heaved the text into the furnace and set it ablaze. Gotcha. You may be a wicked one, but I think Temujin would like you over there. This Genghis Khan up there. Plus, for a fellow Hermetic, maybe he'll understand. Tell him about the star signs. They say all this is meant for him. And hopefully be a part to the worship of Ahura Mazda. Now let's try to get rid of this man. The boy cannot be an heir to the Empire. And all that money in the world that I gave him ain't gonna save him now. Mission complete. Good. Alright. As I said, yeah. Now he's inherited all that Sogdian money that I gave him. Now it's going back to the negatives. And with the lack of funds, they will fight half-heartedly. Which means, begin the Serbian Reconquest. Starting with Russia. And remember, all these gains from there to Croatia will all go to Bosnia. Because it must be united by one overlord of the Northwestern Balkan region. Because it will remain South Slavic as it is, and the Bosnians are the successors of it. The Croatians have been scattered. Serbs are outside of their traditional land, so it makes sense to have a Bosnian rule. And plus, for continuity reasons, that they're the only ones that have the bloodlines that they share with ours. You know, the blood of the Parthians and whatnot. Turashka. And get the army over there as well. And of course, from Egypt, the Kurds, the Syrians, and the Georgians. Don't know what the hell you're doing on there. And I call you up for it. For cost reasons, it's not as fun. Set sail to Bosnia. Barter's passed on. Just remembered. Best place is to link up with the Bosnian army and then, you know, go for Belgrade. Good news. Kagan Temujin has seen the light and converted to the true faith. We're going to be best friends. Yes, you and your family are all Zoroastrians. You left to China for him. Which means once the Mongols take over China, they're going to be Zoroastrians like us. Gorak of Constantinople, you have my utmost respect. But hey, well, hey, after the war, want to go start gazing together? May he and his Mongols join the immortals. Some traveling merchants from Europe have arrived, seeking audience. They say they are from Venice and on a long journey to reach the court of the Khan in the Far East. Bring them before me, I shall speak to them. I mean, we never had problems with Venice. Wait a minute, they call you the Conqueror? You conquered Venice? Merchant Republic is gone. It's feudal now. It's a Duchy of Venice, not the Republic of Venice. Yeah, let's speak to them. The merchants turn out to be brothers, going by the names of Niccolo Polo and Matteo Polo. Niccolo's son Marco is also traveling with them. They petitioned me to provide an escort or guides for traveling east through my realm. Well, since the Mongol Empire you wanted to go to the Khan, they're all Zoroastrians now, so I'd be happy to help you. Let me see. I will provide seasoned guides and an armed escort, because, be careful, there's some raiders up there. And it's pretty hostile if you're going to Uyghur lands. The Polo brothers thanked me gratefully for my assistance. The next day they set off eastwards, strengthened by the aid I've provided. I wish them a good journey. You're going up there, just to link up with the other armies. Winter will be going away soon. Zoroastrians revolted against tyranny. We can join you. I know what they're up to, but... Remember, When they lose the Turan revolt, they abdicate to him. That's how it works. But you get to be the troublemakers, and we'd be happy to assist you. You will be provided with all the money, and we will be up there eventually to help you with your problems. One more. It may not be much, but it's just to keep you going. See? When the rebels win, which we will assist them, they will not be able to revoke titles, and they will abdicate to Stanislava. Now, that also means Petros gets a strong claim on the Croatian revolt. You're going to be happy about that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to need more assistance. Let's see, the nearest is... I was about to say, well, god dang, you've grown big. I mean, what's your troop numbers versus Croatia? They have more. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Just bypass them as to show that the way is clear and link up with them. Yeah, the Zoroastrian part of Croatia. We're coming to you. You're going up there. No, where's... Yeah, on the offensive, get the Tokharian. I've been told you are pursuing studies in the fields that denies the truths of a Hurra. I'm certain that such rumors are only slander, and that you would never do such a thing. If it were true, however, I'd be most disappointed. I'm already brave, so I'll just stay quiet about it. Be careful up there. Shoot. We'll save him. At least it's planes, because we fight better in the planes. Shows all the holdings. Just keep them out. Get there fast. I thought Bodo was gone. Stop them. Now go on the offensive to the Croatian hinterland. It's fortunate that you're a defender. Now spread out. Get back to where you were. We'll be coming to assist them again. Weak garrison. One should do. And kill a few more of them, then get back to the Serbian front line. Alright, we've done it. There, they won't be able to revoke titles now. So yeah, what you gonna do now? No Zoroastrians. If only you revoke a... excuse me, if you were to... Wait a minute, what's your ambition? Become king of Croatia. If you manage to, I don't know, like, just start a war and say you want Croatia for yourself, I will assist you. Croatia will be Zoroastrian again. At least, Croatia proper. The northern half of Croatia is still Zoroastrian. They're at it again. But they don't have that much troops. So, you'll do alright. See if they can do without us. If not, then we'll be there too. If we can. The Immortals should assist them, or what's left of them. %. The Sogdian of Serbia is back. But one problem. I could have switched it back to agnatic cognatic if the vassals weren't fighting each other. So I may have jumped the gun a little. Because it says absolute cognatic primogeniture. Oh, that's you know what? Look. We created, now let's just destroy it. Let's just be free. We'll put it back up. Nobody's here because there's no Zoroastrian vessels there. But regardless. Just give Rashka, Satrapi of Rashka, the Satrapia of Rashka will be given to her. I will create you a kingdom, alright? Here's agnatic cognatic. And we're trying to switch it back with ours to agnatic cognatic. Get you do something with all this. But I want to get this area too. Because we don't want to let these guys, you know, give them time to rest so we can... Oh yeah. Sure, that makes me a big old truce breaker, which I'm already well known for that. Well, I'm going to be known for that again. Unless she has the money to create the title of Serbia herself, then fine by me. You know, just to play it safe, I'm going to have to get you betrothed to some Sogdian noble. No. Wrong one. This. I was hoping somebody younger, but... Okay, here's an idea. No, damn it, not this way. Any handsome young man that is not married is to come to court. And it has to be a Zoroastrian, of course. I mean, at least another Bosnian. Oh yeah, there's a few. You know, we gotta keep it pure, but fortunately, moralistic-wise, they're not the greatest. No Croatians. No Serbian. Remember, in order to ensure our dynasty swell, Okay, find me a single young man. I don't know if age really matters. That is lustful, regardless of culture. But particularly somebody young, despite the age differences, and not a homosexual, and not dumb. Okay, who's the youngest out of you? Still good stewardship that they need, so guess the winner is him. Just come to court, so I'll get you betrothed to the Bosnian woman. I don't think she'll like it because, you know, lowborn. But if that's the case, then I'm going to keep you as an administrative tutor. Alright, listen. Got something for you, but I don't know if you'll accept him. He's Kurdish manly woman. No? Prestige effects. Damn. Okay. You'll be our, whatchamacallit, administrative tutor. Okay, fine then. Has to be a noble. Which you'll be married to matrimonially. Yes, this guy then? You'll find someone. Once you turn 12, you'll find someone yourself. Gorak passed away. Sort it out, will ya? Well, she just did. Advantage. Seduction focus. Oh boy. Just married to an attractive Sogdian muscle woman. Did you forget something? The defensive pack's already on us. We were trying to get the... Well, we gotta get rid of this guy too. We can't put a bounty on him because he doesn't hate me enough. Well, I'm gonna make him hate me. Not to mention his intrigue focus is gonna make him hard to kill. And who is his You can hate him and someone else. Yeah, we're gonna release you because you're going to Croatia. Serve under him. Don't come here. Yeah, it is Badaj who rules Rashka now. Bosnian origin. Though he could possibly turn Croatian or become Hellenized. But he is a... I asked about that. Attractive. Jamshid. Oh, what name? Oh, and how goes it up there? Oh, you're preoccupied with other things. Okay. Oh, we're coming up. We're going up there and intervening on this matter. Well, at the same time, we antagonize... Oh, that's not enough ships. Get the Egyptian fleet. I am assured that I made a breakthrough in my studies. Yes, it cannot be otherwise. The Earth is round and revolves around the Sun. How little we know of the universe. I will stop at this achievement. Heliocentrist scholar. It's learning +2. Because, you know, needs a little more learning on this one. Here it is. Done research to prove that the Earth revolves around the Sun. Can't back out of it now because I need all that learning to get these gains. And I figured it's about that time. Reduce stewardship for about a year? Well, that's gonna put me down the limit, so no. Don't do that. Sogdian Peasant Revolt. Oh, it's... never mind. One of these days you're gonna make that claim for Croatia. And once you have Croatia for yourself and the Zoroastrian, then we're gonna come in and vassalize you. That's what's gonna happen. Can you handle it, Bosnia? Once you get the morale up, well, actually, in this case, the Georgians will come and assist you. What did you steal? You bastard. You know how important that thing is? That's from Zoroaster himself. He planted that tree 1,000 years ago. How dare you steal it from me? Can't get it because, well, we have to be at peace first. Alright. You're gonna get yours. Croatian at revolt again. Croatian Revolt League Independence War. That's a bit dangerous, but we can't help you, unfortunately. But if you do manage to win your independence, then we'll vassalize you. The first opportunity I get. I'll keep that well in mind. So I'll know when the opportunity presents itself. Nefret's this Coptic one. Yeah, this Coptic one will make the troops move fast. Get up there. Meet up in Ross. The Bosnian and Georgian. We'll be giving you as much money as possible. Financial assistance. Hopefully you'll hire mercenaries for your independence war. And if you do manage to win your independence, we're going to vassalize you. It's part of the Reconquest of the Northwestern Balkan campaign. You deserve no compassion, you infidel. Trying to make him hate me so much that so I could put a bounty on him. Again, his opinion of me, minus 94. My opinion towards him, minus 22, but has to be less than minus 30. Get out of here. Go help out the rebellion. That's fast. Maybe stationed up here. Truly revolutionary paper on theologic rituals. I'm celibate, right? You can't just sell for profit and win more money. And use that money to spend it on that. We'll have this locked down soon. Keep an eye on that rebellion. Which he is winning. I mean, I'd love to come, but circumstances. Find an apprentice. Oh, good. Right. Who wants to be my apprentice? Gee, I don't know about you. Okay, the better question is, who's the youngest? Yeah, that will be him. Punjabi Zoroastrian, Shah of Kashmir, will be my apprentice. I have a good feeling about this. With neophyte Fateh as my apprentice, I'm sure to uncover many a secret. Perhaps I shall perform the great work, or the magnum opus. Bright times are ahead. So let's go find, go to the forest and hunt for the most prized animal parts. And gain a bit more esoteric knowledge. 60% right now. I'll show you the Mongols a bit. Let's just finish this conflict. And hopefully they win the rebellion, and we'll get the notification the first thing that I know when he wins that war. And those Byzantine bastards are at it again. Hey, since you're in the Holy War, can we join you now? Alright. Love to get rid of a few of those guys, but Slavonia means this area. But then again, we'll still fight them regardless in these series of wars. And how are you on your war? Please. Guess we ought to... Look, it doesn't matter. Independence or no independence. It will all be under Persian Empire control regardless. In the future. Still being invaded. You have 2 animal parts. No matter what happens. Got yourself a lance. Is that what you used that money for? Get the hell out of here. There. 100%. Go home. Bosnian Holy War for Liburnia. And you got a considerable number. Quick groomed man. Somebody really wants you once you become an adult. I will get you somebody. I don't care about your prestige hit. Just ask me, what do you want from me? Well, at least Bosnia will get this area for us. She does have the money to maintain it. And I will become an adept. You're in there, right? As an adept, I can make a horoscope. Where are the Zoroastrian Mongols now? Still in Mongolia. Mongol invasion to all the hell way over there. Oh yeah, the holding belongs to them. That's why. Even though it did specifically say Mongol invasion of Georgia. Does that mean he's really over there? Yeah. He is. It's not a holding war, it's an invasion. Not to mention Zoroastrian invasion, so yes. Zoroastrians from the Far East have now come back for revenge. Because, you know, they've been struggling, but now the Zoroastrians of Estonia is about to get a big help. Work here is done. With a bounty on its head, and since he's got cramps, I hope that plague gets to you. So we can declare war on you. Be on standby. And meanwhile, gotta tell these vassals to stop fighting each other. Any revolts, tell them to surrender. No? Pay attention. I mean, not that one, no. I know one of them's fighting one another. Why, we should go stargazing, apprentice. I know one of them's fighting another. Aha! Surrender the Yemen in your war. Anyone else? That's pretty much it, just one. Bosnia's making gains. Well, oh no, that's all peasant revolt. Huh. Don't mistake in that. By the way, peasant revolt. If they do win, we gotta holy war it real quick, so get to position and don't you cry. Just do it. And we go back to normal. That includes Turan and Sogdian. There, back to normal. Now, recreate, Hey, where did Serbia go? Did you create Serbia? Yes, you did. Good on you. Cognatic 2. But, it's gonna go to those people if she doesn't get children soon. Alright, let's try this again. Whom do you want to be married? I mean, it cannot be too young. It can be any age, but unfortunately you would not accept any of those people. Too lowly rank. Excuse me. I mean, you can't have him because celibate. Not Jamshid. I mean, you understand the prestige effects, but not him. Sorry. Maybe a Chinese prince? No. Boru? Really? I mean, he's 67. He's gonna die before... Who cares? Alright, we're going stargazing together. Gemstone mine. Well, he's a bad person. It's exactly what it says. He's a bad person. I'll find her someone better. Karus killed another heretic. Everybody wants Constantinople, the city of world's desire. Continue to improve the hospital. And Boru just passed on. Natural death. Well, that's unfortunate. How about them? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. How about him, or the Jewish man? Any damn body. Oh yeah, I forgot. Not too young. The lowborns. Unfortunately, the best candidate's Jamshid, but I'm sure she'll find someone herself. Don't worry about that. Alright, finally arrived. Been looking forward to two of us getting together and review the work of each other. There's still some time before nightfall. Or a few suggestions how we could spend the time. Have you seen my observatory? %. Get ready. It's gonna pop up very soon. Croatia's weakened. So I showed him to the observatory. When we stepped inside, he gazed and wondered at the various tools. He went on to ask about the different instruments and how to use them. At which times, more likely to see the stars more clearly. The questions kept coming for quite a while. Glad he liked it. Otherwise, he would have said, "It looks old and crappy." Night is almost upon us, and the first stars are finally making themselves visible on the sky outside. I should tell Fateh that it is time to see if we can uncover new secrets. We should get ready. Fateh and me have been looking at the stars for a few hours already. Suddenly it occurred to me. The stars are aligned in different patterns, taking on shapes of different figures, but they're not really moving, are they? They always seem to have the same location in relation to one another. Fateh, take notes! I'm a stargazer. That's more learning for the next 5 years. Up on culture. Those vassals and Herbads are going to respect me more for this. Dawn is upon us. The first light appears on the horizon. I think we can agree that the night was an immense success. We took plenty of notes and learned a thing or two. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to continue our combined research in the future. Let us do this again sometime. Okay. They took Slavonia. Now it's just... well, they're about to win. They're gonna get this area. Or I mean, Serbia. Which they made it a viceroy. I believe that was a leftover from the days of the Bashta. While Bosnians are still trying to take parts of Croatia. And since they freed themselves, quick, holy war it. Remember, all gains go to Bosnia. Well, defeat this army first, and then move in. Light infantry, light cavalry, and archers they have. That's purely cavalry. $75. It'll take a while. Two months. All yours. Marzipanate of Zadar is all yours. Including the Varam of Nin, which we built long ago. Now you have another part of the coast that you'll control. Well, meanwhile, you're about to win the independence, which, once the opportunity presents itself, vassalize them. Oh, you're on the offensive then. Right. Come on, win the damn thing. Secret Taoist. Oh, I did not realize he was a strategist. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But he was already landed in much lower, so... Sorry about that. And you're not going to be Emperor anytime soon. Or Protector General, for that matter. Small reinforcements. Alright. They're going to win this little battle of Vukovar. The hell? Must be through inheritance how we got that area, so... That also means, if we want to, we can declare... Oh, not that kind of one. War of any of these areas. Well, not exactly. No, you have to hold a Marzipanate County for that. $99. Just surrender, Hrvatske. What's stopping them? Sure, they hired themselves some mercenaries. They ran out of money though, so soon the mercenaries will leave them. Well, that's no mercenary, that's a holy order. You could tell. You're going down today. The Pope has come to aid the Croats against Bosnia. Yes, the Mongol Empire has a presence in Bosnia. So yes, now the Zoroastrians have a big ally now. And we made it possible. Mongols will never invade us. Groom, brave. What's your education? Marsh. Alright. She'll live longer. If Bosnia goes to my uncle, I'm gonna have to get it from him and then give it to him. Build a laboratory. You got it. Oh no. Okay, so build it within the walls of FSC. Just when they were on the verge of independence, some Byzantine vessel would come in and get it. Nakshab will now have regimental ground. We're not making a lot of money as we used to, but to be fair, all this conflict over in China has reduced the silk value. But now we're spending bits of money to make some improvements to the laboratory that we're building. Monothelite uprising now. Another track. Hey. No. It's just you got two attractive sons. If you have a attractive daughter, if you ever get that Skanda, then those children will marry each other, and therefore a lot of attractiveness. Bringing beauty in this family back. Chakapak, there you go. Something less complicated. That's what I was looking for. To a Western viewer such as yourselves that are watching this right now. Bingo! Alright. I got a forced vassalization. We gotta beat them to it. Make it quick. Tripsonen has plenty of troops. Iconoclast heretics. That's not orthodox. That's... it's heretical. Why listen to rabble? Don't want to go in there because... well, these bastards have it. They're the leaders of that siege now. All 3,000 of them. Well, we could have just joined the war and kicked these guys out of here, but... I wish I would have told you to surrender now. It's better to join us than to... Another monothelite. Boy, it's really catching on, this monothelite faith, isn't it? There you are. We can at least defeat him in battle, then war score will be favoring us. Just hold here and stay here. Another greedy guy, should have known. From now on, when you hire a, no, when you appoint, use those words. He's off to India. Make sure it's somebody not greedy. Oh, charitable, the exact opposite. Good. Even though he's on a trip to China right now. Or what's going to be left of it. He can have these holdings, but he will never have this. That's the deal we made. They already put down that monothelite revolt. Now the Mongols have taken over China. Still under unrest? Mongol Zoroastrians. Too bad we get no tribute, despite the fact that we are the same faith, but not necessarily the same culture. But it's nice to know now Zoroastrians rule China, with our newest friend, the Mongol Empire. Mongol and the Persian Empire will definitely rule the world. To an extent. The ambition of an empress, unlike my mother. After months of hard work and a considerable amount of money spent, the laboratory of Chat Kawadhan Kayani is the envy of anyone who wishes to delve into the deeper secrets of life. This office of alchemy allows the Empress to perform any experiment that has so far been documented and is a testament to her great ambitions in the field. As above, so below. State-of-the-art laboratory. More learning. My new laboratory is the envy to both those that now live and all that came before me. I dare say even Hermes, the thrice blessed himself, would be impressed by the setup I now employ to uncover the hidden secrets of matter and spirit. My work has just begun. Hell of a defender. And hopefully not corrupt. And drop dead, will you? What's the total number of... Oh, never mind, it's been besieged. That can't be good. But remain in the position. They'll eventually surrender to us. Your birthday is coming up soon. Just decide who you're going to marry. If it's a Bosnian, I understand. If it's anyone else, then... There we have. Cause unrest in his realm. Damn it! Should have died before he was talking. Don't know what he ever done to you. Tell you, once they leave the area, maybe we should come in and take it, even though we're not at war with Trebizond. Oh! You damn fool. I have a bad feeling that these holdings that she's occupied there, well, it's gonna go to Byzantine Empire. Or not at all. There you go. We got him in. Haha. Yep, get out of here, so. Alright, this is good, but too bad a Teutonic state has a pact against us. Claimant war. Well, Slavonia, you're with us now, but you will be helping out Bosnia. I will transfer vassalage to you. No, I don't think so. I guess I can't do that to, what are you, by the way? Oh, you're a satrapy officially. Maybe because Croatia doesn't exist, well, Zoroastrian Croatia doesn't exist yet, but once we retake those areas, then Croatia will be ruled by her, and then you will live in the. There you go. It's part of a deal. The ex-shed of Slavonia. Yeah. Both satrapies. At least it's a Croatian Zoroastrian family. Unfortunately, Bosnia's not doing too well, and we can't do anything about that. Hang on. Bosnia again. Observe the sky. Hope some bounty hunter would come and kill you. I saw the steel artifact, and that reminds me. Gotta go get that branch back. You're good at both. Alright. Force our way inside. Oh. Just fighting way out. And we did. That didn't work. Would have been worse. Oh, yeah, the other one we brought in. Oh, yeah. Constantinople's prospering again. Okay, she's all grown up now. Now, very good education. You got a long life to live. But we cannot afford to lose you because we Iranians respect you because of the bloodlines you share with. You have the blood of Parthians, Sasanians, and the great Sogdian rulers in you. But now the question is, who in the hell you're going to marry or not? Just tell me. Tell me who is it? I mean, it can't be mine because it's not possible. Not even the great commanders can actually impress her. I'm sure you'll find someone. Just, oh my goodness, ever since you lost that war, I'll bail you out. Most definitely bail you out. I'm sure she'll find someone to marry for herself rather than my suggestions. Much like how I wasn't able to give my eldest son concubines. Scandal in front. Not to mention you're greedy, so you tend to accept gifts more, so there. You'll do alright. Why don't you marry any of those guys? What's wrong with them? I mean, if you were to marry somebody, you shouldn't marry him. It probably won't work because that applies to here in courts, not, you know, the rulers. I know. Doesn't work like that. And plus, she hates lowborns. It's like saying that stuff's beneath her. No matter what's your skill, besides all that. Not gonna make you on Spabod with that kind of trait. And that guy you put there. Already having a family. Let's hold this festival for once. Conclude my research. Oh yeah, I shall also go and gather camel thorn for fire, just up the learning a bit, because I am a content person, I believe. I'll get up there in the next episode. Oh, on the dark sheets there lies bright dots scattered around, dancing around in fashion. No matter how long time I spend staring into the sky, no pattern reveals itself for me. There must be something wrong with my instruments, so... Too bad. That reminds me, Stargaze. Apprentice. Still around? We should go stargazing again, but no. You're at war with Pamir. A revoked war. Well, whenever you're done with that, we should do that. Yes, spread the most vile rumors about him. Hopefully there will be enough for someone to hate him and start assassinating him. Give that a try, and get a spy master over. It may not be much, but let's send a little more. Okay. So once again, if the bounty hunters can't do it, then assassins will. And I wish I could do the same thing to you, but... Nah, you got too many Catholics in your realm. I've been spending so much money these days. Old artifacts from long ago. You married yet? Stress. You'll live. I'm confident. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about you. Well, once you turn 16, I'll find someone for it. Oh, here we go. Even though, honestly, it's like, yeah, defense pact went away, and what happened to that guy anyway? Slain. Bounty hunter got him. Didn't need to assassinate him. We're actually gonna end the episode like that. It's not because of time constraints, it's because, well, let's just say it, we want to end it on a good note. Not only the wars against Byzantium to continue to retake the Northwestern Balkans, but also the Zoroastrian faith has gained a new ally, the Mongol Empire, which is still extremely strong, even though we are stronger, but... And his son is Emperor, who is also a Zoroastrian. The Bosnian dynasty are Zoroastrians now. Every single one of them. Sure, there's still a few Tengris lying around, but that's prior to conversion in the works. It's largely Zoroastrian. And I'm sure he'll definitely make friends with other Zoroastrians. He'll destroy the Manichaeans and be friend with Zoroastrians, as well as those from Finland. Help out the Immortals. And stop the Teutonics from expanding and whatnot. While we will continue to do our part, in which we will leave you with this. On the next episode... Wait a minute, claimant war. Kinswoman? Kinsman? That make it independent. No, it should be Holy War. So on the next episode, we will go down to Dioclea. Dukla. Satrapy of Dukla will be part of the new united South Slavic vassal that's ran by Bosnians. In which ultimately Bosnia will be the ruler of not only Bosnia, but of Serbia and Croatia. Under one rule, instead of a multitude, because that's what made it so destructive. Trying to right the wrong that Devashta the Wise Murderer created. While I will continue to look up to the stars, learn more esoteric knowledge, and get up to Maga, and eventually write a magnum opus. All that and more in the coming next episode. Until then, so long for now.